Probably should have got my glasses before it started raining, but it is what it is. Good morning, y'all. I came out here so I didn't wake that baby up because she likes to drive her grandma crazy. Good morning. I look crazy. It's all right. Good morning, sister. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. I think my camera over there. Good morning. I came outside. It started raining. I was trying to come out here so I don't wake that baby up. She got back from her dad's early this morning. Ooh, got somebody coming to look at my car this morning at 10. So I got up and took me a shower. I was able to go wash my clothes yesterday. Ooh, baby, clean clothes and some fabric softener to do you good. You heard me? I don't know why I can't see y'all comments. Oh, they on. Guess I need to be looking this way. Good morning, everybody. How y'all sleep? I dreamed a crazy, crazy, crazy dream. I have not had a dream like that. I had a dream I had a baby and I was with some man, and the man took me out of town, but then he took me to a spot, and the spot, somebody was giving him some green and some other stuff, baby. And I was like, what are you doing? And he was like, you need to quit tripping. And the lady was like, baby, I don't know whose life that is, but I'm praying for you. Ugh. Girl, I ain't seen a pocket full of stones in about 25, 30 years. I said, oh no, 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 no. Ugh. This ain't my life no more. I don't be around folks that be having stones in their pockets. I don't deal with that. You hear me? I said, this is wild. Like absolutely crazy. Hey Dave. Good morning. You see it's raining, baby. I said, I don't want that. It was a bag like this, and it was green at the top and rocks at the bottom. I said, oh no, I don't know what's going on with that. Listen, that ain't my life. I was like, I am getting out of here. I don't know whose baby it was. The baby was beautiful too, which is real, real crazy. But baby, that ain't the life I live no more, girl. I don't be around folks that be purchasing stuff like that. You hear me? That ain't my life. Good morning, Janae. I said, oh no. No, no, no. Uh, Auntie, we just not gonna ask those questions. But good morning. Thank you for asking, but you don't gotta ask that question. Remember, I said there's things I don't want to talk about right now. So we're gonna talk about everything else but how I'm feeling. That's not important. You're seeing a lot of orbs around me. It's probably dust, girl. I'm in my car. I am in my car and ready to go to my house. I'm telling you right now. It's okay. I know y'all be worried, but I don't be wanting to answer those questions right now. Not that. Because that's not what I want to talk about. I washed my hair yesterday, which makes me happy. Because real not nice. There's somebody that's coming to look at my car this morning. And, well, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do it now because it's raining. But we shall see. Hopefully I can get it fixed and I can get home. Yeah. What was I going to say? How y'all been other than that? Other than the crazy. How y'all been? Y'all been good? Ooh, I gotta take a trip to that church today. And hopefully I can go home within the next couple of days. Hmm. Mm. You making it. Good job. That's what I need to hear. That's what makes me excited. I don't know what this is. I talked to my godmother yesterday and I was like, Mama, doing good. Just found out that one of my pregnant daughters is having a boy. Congratulations. Hello from Kentucky. How are you? You said you hanging in there. Good job, Auntie. Listen, life is life and right now. I talked to my godmother yesterday and she was like, Baby, I don't know why God got you down there. I said, I don't either, but I'm ready for him to let me go home. I said, I have enjoyed my grandkids. I've enjoyed my kids, but I'm ready to go get in my own bed and take a bath in my bathtub. And my lupus is starting to do this wonky stuff. So you're so tired. Yeah. I'm not tired. I'm not tired. I'm just tired of being in Indiana. I miss my house. Like I didn't got so used to being by myself. You hear me? I didn't got so used to being by myself. I have. I've gotten used to being in my space. I love my kids. I love my grandkids, but they grown and I gotta let them have their space and I feel like I'm impeding on them. And I don't want to do that. I just want to go get in my bed. That's what I want to do. I want to have my meds and talk to y'all and read my books. I miss my books. I miss everything. Have a good day, sir. Kiss the kids for me. Nothing like your place in your bed. Right. I'm ready to go home. I am. I am ready to go to my house. I am. I know my kids sick of me too, probably. It would be different if I had my own space here, but I don't. So that's the thing is I don't want to be in a way. I do not want to be in a way. Y'all see I got my bin here with all my stuff in it, ready to go. So I haven't been reading. I'm not gonna hold y'all. My mind is all over the place right now. So I ain't been studying. I haven't had the mind to. And I'm telling y'all the truth. So good thing y'all study on y'all own because the teacher is on some kind of hiatus. I don't really know what kind. I bet you missed the books. It feels like a part is missing when I can't have all my books. Listen, I'm trying to tell you. And just being in my space, I think y'all, I never imagined the time without my kids really. Like where I wasn't gonna be close where they were. But at this point in my life, it's like, they grown. I'm sure they don't want me in their business because I'm gonna be mama, you know? So there's that. I thank y'all for being patient with me though, too, and just kind of being understanding um about what all is happening. I do not understand, but I did talk to my godmother yesterday and she said, Baby, I don't know. She said, but whatever it is, I feel like you're gonna get the glory out of it. I said, well, God will get the glory, not me. But we shall see. We shall see. I don't know. I have no idea. Like this is wild. I don't think I've ever been stranded anywhere this long. Ever. And I could have went home, but then I would have to go home without my car, and I'm not doing that. So there's that. Because my kids are like, Mom, we'll take you home. Y'all didn't offer to take me home. I need my vehicle. I need it. I don't want to be without it. So I'll be here until I can figure out what's going on. You know? Um, that's that. You said as my daughter comes over to have mom make her breakfast, right? I've been trying to stay out their way. I don't want to be. Good morning. I don't want to be in their way. So I just been asking God, like, I don't know what this is. I have no idea why I'm here. I don't know why I'm still here. I don't know. None of it makes any sense to me right now, but I'm just here. I am. I'm just here. And I don't know. Like, none of it makes any sense. And I'm not even, you know how you could be upset or I'm just like, whatever. It is what it is. He keeps telling me he's going to redeem the time. I don't exactly know what all that means, but I'm sure I'll find out later. Who knows? I don't know. How y'all been? Y'all been okay? Everybody been doing all right? Mm-hmm. And now it's gonna stop raining. Really? Ooh. You said we've had real crazy weather here in Wisconsin, a lot of tornadoes. I saw like Michigan, Wisconsin, you guys are having all kinds of crazy weather. That's wild. It's crazy. Real crazy. I don't know. I have been just I really ain't been watching no news, so I don't know. I think that is dust, girl. You said you were seeing orbs. That's dust. That is dust in here. That's what that is. I need to clean my car out. I did wipe it down a little bit the other day because it was kind of trifling in here. Kind of was not. I don't really be in here that much. This is the most I've probably been in my car since I had it. Y'all know I really don't drive nowhere and go nowhere. So this is probably the most that I've sat in my car since I bought it in 2023. That's it. That's all. I don't know. I don't really know what to say. I ain't really been. I just been here, you know. I don't really know. I've been talking to God. I did journal this morning and say, Lord, I don't know if it's something I'm supposed to do. Just tell me what it is so I could do that. I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. So I don't know if it's something that He has planned. Well, I know He got something planned. I just don't. I just don't know what it is. You know. And that be the thing is waiting, the waiting for whatever he wants us to do or whatever. So I'm not I don't know the feeling. You said you were in the Testament of Job, girl. Tony. Baby, I'm in the Testament of Job right now. What you mean? I'm living it. You hear me? And I thought my Job experience was over. I guess not. I guess it's a revamped version of it or something. I don't know. It's wild. I'm not complaining though. I know that God has a plan. I just don't know what it is. Back in the day, I'd have been cussing, fussing, acting crazy, mad, upset, and now I'm just like, whatever you gonna do, just tell me so I can move accordingly. You know, you get to a point in your walk with Christ where it's like doing all that don't help none. Being mad, getting upset, being frustrated. I mean, of course you're gonna be frustrated because those are natural human emotions and things like that. But you just get to a point where like whatever you gonna do, I don't know. I'm just like waiting on His plan, and that's where I'm at right now. And I do feel I really don't feel like I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it because I'm not angry or anything. I just want to go home. I just miss my house, and I think that's it. And I know that there has to be something because this has never happened before. So who knows what it is, you know? I don't know if something is going to happen with one of my friends or, you know, I don't know why He has me here. But at this point, I'm not complaining. I'm just like, whatever. It is what it is. I'm past the acting out stage, tearing up stuff. Because the old circle would be, listen, man, made something happen and been in trouble, and I'm not in that space anymore. It's easy to get out of pocket when life be life, and I continually have to check myself before I wreck my girl. Yes, yes, all of that, every bit of that. That is a true statement. Every bit of. I've been trying to keep my emotions in check while I'm going through. You know, because life is not gonna always be the way that you want it to be. It's gonna be some things that you don't understand that make no sense. Most of my life don't make sense until it do. And that's just it, you know? And I know that God is going to take care of it, whatever it is. I do have a feeling that I am here for that church though, which is wild. I'll be going to see them today for sure. I will be doing that because I feel like people feel like because a person is in a pulpit that they can't do no wrong. And I also feel like people feel like, once they then got saved, they could just do whatever they want to do. And that's not the case. Who knows that? You can't just do whatever you want to do because you're in a position of power. With so much going on in the world, you never know. I'm praying for you, Auntie. A lot of unusual things have been happening with life in these times. That baby is so pretty. I did not show her because I don't know who might be watching. But my TT baby is gorgeous. You hear me? Ugh. I said, I told everybody she was born too. They're gonna need. Are y'all home? Listen, she's so pretty. I said, oh well, y'all did good. She is so pretty, very pretty. Listen, she is gorgeous. How are you feeling? Hopefully you feeling better. Hopefully I know after having a baby, it'd be kind of, I basically delivered her. Why did we talk about that? Didn't we talk about that? So she came and they wasn't in there and you start pushing. Yeah, that'd be the thing. You got some pads and stuff for the, you know, perineum and all of that. You got your stuff. Yeah, but we talked about that some people about to have to deliver their own babies. I told my daughters, oh, matter of fact, I don't know if any of y'all bought this book, but you need to. Okay? Um, I took a picture when I was at my daughter's house. It show you how to deliver a baby in this book, y'all. What day was that? Probably one of the first days that I got here. Let me go back. This. Y'all got to get this book. If you don't have, get this book, family. It's thick. Some of y'all probably already bought it. It teach you how to deliver a baby. It's set. I mean, the book like this thick. It's stupid thick. But get this book. Hey, Nicole. If you can, I need y'all to get this book. It teach you how to deliver everything you need to do. You said, yes, the doctor was at her office, which is a street over. I had an unmedicated birth, but was on Pitocin. So it was, oh, that's what happened to your TT, but was on Pitocin. So it was horrible. Never again. Yeah. Well, I mean, but hey, you never know. Nisi Poo, it might be getting you ready for them. Because they put me on Pitocin too. To go on and make them things coming in. The doctor come in, and then. But if y'all can get this, please do. Okay, this book right here, everything is in this book. And I didn't realize I had got it for my daughter, but I should have got one for my own self. You hear me? Get this. Did y'all screenshot? It tells you how to deliver a baby, live sustainably, raise chickens, mix herbal remedies, plant your garden, build a barn, mill your own flour, forage, make soap, preserve fruits and vegetables, learn beekeeping, spin wool into yarn, make sausage, tap in maple trees, milk a cow, goat, skin a cow, everything. And a book like this thick, probably. It's maybe thicker than that. I took a picture. I said, well, if you ain't going to keep this, I'll probably take this home with me. But it's everything in that book. Everything. I had forgot I got it. I must have got it when we first started this and just forgot. And she put it up in her closet. And when I went over there, I'm like, what the heck? Where do you get this from? She said, Mom, you bought that. I didn't even remember. You hear me? I didn't even remember, but that book got everything. I was like, I need to send y'all the books I got, and I'm gonna take this one because, baby, it's got everything in it. Everything. Yeah. So just be mindful of having what we need. Everybody's talking about getting DVDs and stuff now because we're not about to have the internet. I said, that's funny. I've been seeing videos about that as well. I said, well, we already been on that. Oh, excuse me. We already been on that. So it's weird to see all the stuff that we got called crazy for be everybody's content right now. But when we was talking about it, we was in a cult and um crazy or whatever. I've been seeing a lot of depression recipes lately. It is. It's wild how it. So we wasn't crazy and we wasn't a cult. I guess the world is a cult now. Us that ain't that crazy. They called us all kind of ugly names and said all kind of crazy stuff to us, and now everybody talking about what we been talking about. The Lord let us know early, and I'm grateful for it. You hear me? I really like. I had to get some fabuloso, not fabuloso. What is it? What's the Spanish? What's suavitel? I ain't bought no suavitel in a long time. I said, let me get this. I ain't been to a laundromat in forever. I didn't even know they take debit cards now. Some people still believe it's not happening. Nikki Pooh, I'm trying to tell you, I believe it. Listen, that's why I want to get to my stuff. You hear me? Part of North Carolina. You said part of North Carolina is on water restrictions. I see that. Do y'all know how many cities is running out of water? It's a lot of cities, y'all, running out of water right now. A lot. It's a lot of cities running out of water. I seen some more cities, not just in Texas, and some other places that are already running out of water. That's where your family is? Wow. It's kind of spooky. You said my family is going on vacation next week to the DR. Listen, folks, it's crazy to be traveling right now. I mean, as far as like going out of the country, I don't know that I would be doing that. But that's because people don't believe nothing is happening. So that's why they're moving that way. They don't believe that anything is wrong. You said, and he said, go and tell his people. Hear ye, but understand not, and see ye indeed, and perceive not, make the heart of his people fat, and make their hearts heavy. Okay. They don't listen. They don't believe it. They don't. And it's sad. It's really sad. It's really sad because a lot of people are going to perish. I'm looking, and I hate to say it, but a lot of these internet pastors, they got people deceived too. They do. They got them thinking that, and shut their eyes lest they see with their ears and hear with their ears and understand with their heart and be converted and healed. Listen, my family is still in denial. It's a lot of people in denial. I believe it. I'm telling you, I know. They don't believe nothing is happening. They don't believe that this country is about to shut down. They don't believe that we are in the depression. They don't. Matter of fact, we in something worse than a depression, and they don't believe it because everything. And I believe this is why God said people's hearts are going to be failing. Did y'all see the pilots meowing and barking, and air traffic controllers were checking them? No. Why were the pilots barking? Why were pilots barking? No, I didn't see that. I ain't seen nothing really. I just been kind of in a twilight zone a little bit, you know. So I've seen some stuff, but I just been kind of. I finally turned on some music yesterday, so I'll probably get online today and look around and see what's going on. You said God is giving you peace about it. Just stay tuned into the Holy Spirit. Yeah. Oh, I get it. I mean, we got peace. You ain't got to be scared when you prepared. Some people say, "Oh, it's been wars going on." Not like this. That part, baby. They don't that make you want to hit them in the throat, Nixie Pula? Nigga, are you crazy? Are you not paying attention to what's happening right now? Like, but again, that is the ostrich. Put my head in the ground, right? I'm not gonna listen. It's wild how the stores is clearing out. I went in Dollar Tree the other day. I've not ever seen a Dollar Tree that empty. It was hardly nothing on the shelves. I went after Easter and I went the other day. And Normally Dollar Tree got stacks and stacks and stacks of everything. It was pretty empty in there. It was pretty empty. And I said, okay. I went in $1 General. It seemed to be like it had a lot of stuff. So I won't say they were empty. But people are not realizing that our ships are not getting through. Our ships, they not messing with America. So things that we normally get over here, we're not gonna be able to get them. And it's like somebody said in here the other day, they returning people's money for orders and everything. It's like, what don't you believe that this is this is happening? This is really happening. I've been trying to tell all the young moms I know, get any kind of milk you can, goat milk, whatever, because you're gonna need it. Everybody laughed at us when we were sending out the reusable diapers and stuff like that, but our diapers are made in China. Most of them, I don't think they're made here. Most of everything that we have is made in China. So in China, it don't seem like they messing with us right now. All these people getting these nukes. Have y'all seen the new videos from the Lego videos? Iran is not playing with us. Y'all know that, right? It's about to get ugly. Good morning, Jay. It's about to get ugly. And people don't believe it. They do not believe. He said, I've been seeing the shelf stickers. Our apologies delayed or not in stock. Mm-hmm. 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 That, sister, right there. Listen, simple stuff too. Vegetables. Because most of our stuff comes from other places. And then you got to remember this idiot. You saw them, and I was like, wow, listen. And he then got rid of all of the farm workers and stuff. And now he's trying to hire people to come back in here. Ain't nobody messing with America. Ain't nobody messing with America. They're not messing with America. So if we don't got no vegetables, and other countries are already freaking out, y'all. See, America is hiding how bad this really is from us, unless you can get on international media. But baby, it's bad. People don't believe, but it's bad. It's real bad. Real, real, real bad. I don't know. I don't know. All I'm gonna say is I'm happy y'all prepared. And even if you don't have all your stuff, you're better off than a lot of people. I used to say Americans, but now I'm gonna say around the world. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And the scary part is people think that, I don't know. I honestly don't know what to say. I don't. I'm just hoping that people wake up. We look. God has warned us. He's told us. And now again, we keep it. I keep hearing, or keep. I'm sure y'all keep seeing it too. People in the comments under all of these things saying nothing's gonna happen. You're fear mongering. Excuse me. You said one of my stores, produce still looking slim. Even the food bank I went to on Monday wasn't a lot there. Yes. You said, God bless you, sir. I appreciate the obedience you share. You're welcome. Listen, this is the thing. God is not about to get me for not warning people. Now, he might get me for some other stuff. But for telling people what's coming, yeah, that's not going to be on the list. Now, going in here and acting a fool in this church might. Kicking over tables and stuff, I might get in trouble for that. But the rest of it, nah. Because there's no way that I could have sat in y'all face this whole time and knew that this stuff was coming and say nothing. And I didn't sugarcoat. I've been telling y'all what it is and what God told me it was gonna be this whole time. You know? So I'm grateful for that. I feel like I deliver my spirit when it comes to that. Um, as a community, we did as much as we can to help people prepare, to help people be ready, like the whole bread situation and all of that kind of stuff, sending out the meal grinders and corn and not corn, but wheat berries and oh girl, oh yeah, you was having a baby. I sent somebody to a church to get help, right? Because they're getting evicted and we didn't have all the change to help them. So I sent somebody to a church and baby the way they talk to them. And it's an old church I used to go to. So I'll be going up there to the church today or this evening. Because I'm gonna have a good old talk with that pastor about how they handle God's people and let him know why folks don't want to come to church because the way that he talked to that young lady was so disrespectful, so condescending. There was no compassion showed, and I have a problem with it. And I've been kicked out of churches before, so guess this will be another one I won't be welcomed at. Because the Pharisees and Sadducees is Pharisee and Sadducee, and you hear me? I'm talking about nasty attitudes. So if you can treat somebody and you can talk to somebody in need in a crazy way, I guess what happens to you what you do to others will be done to you. hmm And I will be going up there because I used to send so many people. Like I said the other day, in over 24 years, I've probably sent thousands of people to that place, and now I know why nobody ever stayed. They didn't stay. They would go for a little while and then maybe they didn't want to hurt my feelings or whatever, but they would never go back. Now I know why. I sent so many people there for prayer, for baptisms, for everything, and now I understand. Now I understand. So yep, Auntie gonna have a conversation with the peoples. Auntie's gonna have a conversation with the peoples. hmm Hey, Pumpkin. Yes. Because how dare you talk to somebody like that that's in need? It's amazing that these kind of people think they getting into heaven. Like, I don't care how many tongues you speak in, how much Holy Ghost shouting and yelling you do, and all of this and that. The moment that you look down on somebody that is in need, God is looking at you crazy. And I'm going to ask him, have you had a heart check? And I ain't talking about a physical one because ain't no way, excuse my language, in hell that a person can come and tell you that they might be losing their place and that they're going through all of these things. They have children and this, that, and the other, and you talk to them the way that you did. If God was standing right there, would you have done it? Probably not. You probably would have put on your fake Pharisee, whatever. But it's a Paul and Peter and you know what I'm saying, David around here. So, yeah, mm-hmm, he is. And I told my um I said I got some words for them folks up there. I do and do because they scared of you. I'm not. They are scared of you. I am nowhere near scared, honey. I ain't never been, and I ain't about to be this evening when I go in there either. Mm-mm. Sure is. I'm gonna be right on up there. And might take the person with me so what was it that you were saying to this person about what was going on with their life? Because you can't lie if they sitting right here. hmm People wild, real good. So we gonna see. I said y'all gonna come bail me out if I go to jail. Cause church folks, once you get to talking to them like they like to talk to people, then they want to call the police. Grandma's going with me, so I don't care. I hate to have to pistol whip a pastor or something. But you better not talk crazy. That's all I got to say. Stand here and take it how you ask that person, and stand here and take you talking crazy to them, and they in a bad situation. Oh, you can't handle it. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Well, you ain't above the law and you ain't above God. And God will still correct leaders, honey. all day long. Hello. People are wild. And this is why people don't be wanting God. People don't want to even believe in church, because once a person become a leader, y'all know, I apologize to y'all if I offend y'all. I ask, hey, was that offensive? Did I go too far? You know what I'm saying? I didn't, just because God has put me over this organization doesn't mean that I get to do whatever it is that I want to do. Now, in the beginning, when y'all was still wildlings, yes, I used to talk to y'all crazy because y'all was untrained. I was in a wow. What was I supposed to do? But now that you all have, y'all not wild animals anymore, there's no reason to talk to people like that. Yeah. Sarah the Hammer came in here talking crazy the other day too. I ain't forgot. Mm-hmm. I have not forgot. But people feel like because they're in positions of leadership that they can do whatever they want to do and treat people any kind of way, and that's not okay with God. I don't care what nobody say. And I think that's why I've always gotten thrown out of churches, because I've always been the one to call the pastors out like, hey, and I was a kid, but I'm still gonna call you out on your BS. You don't get to treat people like that. Like, Jesus does not treat people like that, you know. Now, you don't got to deal with no foolishness, but that's wild to me. I don't like it, and I don't care who it is. And it makes me sad because people are running people away from Christ, trying to judge them. First of all, you going to hell because you judging. You can't look at a person and tell how they are or who they are or how they move, especially if you ain't had sat down and had a conversation with them. And then when they're trying to tell you what's going on, excuse me, and you laughing in their face about their pain. Oh, baby, no. Mm-mm. I don't believe that. So I'll be going up there later on this evening. And I feel like maybe that's why God ain't let me leave. I don't know. Because if everything go right with this car after this, you could have just told me this in the first place, and I would have did it the first day I got here. Shoot. You did not have to wait 2 weeks for me to go up there and tell them people about myself. If that was the assignment, I could have did that the first day. I did not. You did not have to wait. I could have did that the first day I was here. You hear me? That's all you had to say is you're gonna have to go up there and check some folks. Uh-oh, there go the car dude. Yes, sir. Yeah. Thank you. Look here. Uh-oh. Hey, hey. It might be for me to go out there and be on that path. Yeah, hold on. Listen, hold on. Uh-oh. Right when we talking about it, I said maybe if the car and this and that and looking. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I guess that might be the thing then. Because if this car listen, with all of the trouble that I have had, listen, it gotta be. Because I'm like, why you won't let me leave? What is going on here? I'm ready to go. Oh man, I'm ready. What's happening? I don't know. Because it's been what? 12 days. I've been here 12 days. 12 days. It might be your mission. It might be. I mean, every other place that I've gone, I've had to say something to a pastor. Every place that I've ever lived, which is wild. Every single place. It could be. Maybe that's why I'm here. I don't know. Yeah. So we shall see. Mm-hmm. This gonna be crazy. Uh, I don't know. I think it might be the thing. It's gotta be because everything else don't. I mean, 12 days, 2 weeks, and I'm still here. I can't understand why. But maybe this is it. Crazy. Mm-hmm. Oh Lord. I said this, y'all gonna bail me out of jail if they try to call the police. Cause they after I probably get done talking to him, he probably gonna want to. Mm-hmm. He probably gonna want to call the laws on me. I don't know. Most times they be like, "You not welcome here." I wasn't welcome here in the first place. The way you talking to people should ain't nobody welcome here. The way you treat folks. If they don't come in here in a long skirt, hey to their a long skirt and whatever else looking like an apostolic person, then I guess you're gonna talk to them like they crazy. But do you know that Jesus didn't come looking like the church people? Or did you forget? And I'm only gonna use the scripture when I go to. That's exactly what I'm gonna talk to him with. I'm gonna use the word. Cause that's wild. You don't get to treat people like that, and God is not pleased with it. And I don't care how many tongues you speak in and how you shout all over the pulpit, baby. It means nothing if you don't have love in your heart. Ain't that what the Bible said? Huh? You can do all of that mess. If you ain't got love, you ain't got nothing. Ain't that what it said? Or am I tripping? Huh? Am I tripping? If you ain't got love, you ain't got nothing. All of the rest of that is useless. Look at it. Yeah, that's dust. Huh? If you can't love on people, it don't matter what else you doing. God don't. That's all the rest of that mess is performative. Yo, speaking in tongues and God bless yous and all of that. No, mm-mm. It don't mean nothing. It means absolutely nothing if you can't treat people right. If you can't have compassion and mm, it's wild. I don't even know why you would want your establishment to be known for treating people bad. Somebody get on the internet and blast your organization. If this person would have recorded the conversation, right, and then put that on the internet, you would have to change your whole get up because then people would know that's a facade. You don't really love people like that. You don't really care about people. Y'all just want people to bring y'all money, they money, and that's it. And he kept saying that same thing to the person about where you send your money to and all of this and all of that. It's wild to me. I don't know. I don't even know how you can expect a person to want to come to Christ after you talk to them like that. I wouldn't want Jesus. And that's one of the reasons why I went looking for God outside of church because I got tired of the judgmental attitudes and, oh, well, you got, I mean, this and that. And da 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 da. What does that have to do with anything? Have you asked about my heart temperature? Have you asked about that? Have you asked about how God has me look out for people? And this is before, way back in my 20s. Y'all ain't even asked nothing. You look and see I got 4 kids and no husband, and you assume whatever you want to assume. And that's the problem. You already going against God's word right there because you judging me off what you see. And God said, I man look at the outward appearance, but God looks at the heart. Hello. Is your heart right? And that's what I'm asking today. Your church costume look real good, but what your heart look like? The part we can't see. What your thoughts look like when a person walk up in this church? Because God sees your heart. You see their clothes or however they look, but God sees your heart and how you judging them when they walk up in His house. Because this ain't your house. This ain't your church. It's God's church. And anybody, witch, warlock, substance abuser, prostitute, whatever else it is, should be able to come here and feel comfortable. And if you are not making that a thing, then you're not living the way that God told you to live. Because the only people I think that come in here and don't feel comfortable is the people that's always trying to start some trouble. Other than that, people come here and they say it all the time. Y'all done seen it. This is my first time ever being here, but it feels very welcoming. It feels warm. It feels this. It feels like a community. Blah, 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 blah. So why don't the church feel like that? Why isn't that what religious institutions feel like? If a person is running from the devil, it's sad that they don't even think to run a church. Very sad. You know? It makes me um I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. It's wild. It really it look like my other daughter car. Oh, it might be. Hold on. Hmm. Good morning. So I didn't want nothing, y'all. I'm about to get up. This man about to come over here and look and tell me what else I need to do so I can get to my house so we can have our regular class and I can get back to my normal life. Um, I might get back on later. I'll let y'all know. But I'm about to get up and move around right now. That baby probably getting up too. She gonna be looking for her mama. So see what's happening and figuring out if what I need to be doing, which way I'm supposed to be going. So I love y'all and pray for me this evening because I'm going go over there to that people place to the establishment. I love y'all. Hmm. Y'all hear me? I said I love y'all. I think I'm dehydrated. I need to drink some water. Your third grade grand is on her way. Like right now? Look at right now, Tadera. You about to have a baby right now? Girl, we had a baby 2 days ago. Congratulations. You having a baby? Oh shoot. Well, we praying for a safe delivery. Come on, we got that's going to be the third one this week. That's the third one this week. Wow. See, that's how I know we got more than 100 that then came here. This is 3 in 1 week. And I think around Christmas we had a lot of babies. Yes. Listen, we getting back. We are. That's 3 in 1 week. Listen. Hey, happy Thursday. Is it Thursday? Oh, Jesus. It is Thursday. Listen, right, Neek. Your baby a big cousin already. Yep, it was my 14th great grandbaby boy. Listen, so we had boy, girl, boy. I think they was born on the same day, wasn't they? And the best news, Dad let me get in my new house. Come on. Congratulations to Dara. Come on. God been moving on houses, cars, everything. He moving. Come on. He know what he doing. And look at, congratulations, y'all, to Dara got our new house. So we got new cars, new babies. New houses. Anybody got a new job? New jobs. We just gonna speak it for whoever needed. Okay. Come on the 14th. Okay. Wait a minute. What? Yeah, that was 2 days ago. Nikki, was our baby born on the 13th or the 14th? So they was born a day. Knew everything. Right. Wasn't it the 14th or was it the 13th? That's crazy. We about to listen. 3 babies in a week is wild. I'm grateful though. Our community is still the 13th. So we got 13th, 14th, and then the 16th. Okay. Okay. So we got 13th, 14th, and the 16th. Come on. That makes me excited. It does. We've been praying for our M and M's, and it's working. Oh, for our M and M's. That part. That part. That part. I forgot about the M and M's. Yeah. Yeah. Miracles and miracles and miracles and miracles. And hey, all right, y'all. I love y'all. Kiss the babies for me. Tell them they TT Circle love them. No, but Kay has some new skills. He's doing martial arts, swimming, and ice skating. Come on. I pray you have the spirit of Elijah to bring down the fire on them sons. Oh, well, we ain't going to call them that, but we definitely going to have some words with them for sure. Training. We ain't going to call them SOBs, but I definitely got some words for them because they done turned away so many people. And that hurts my heart because people, I remember going there one day and I was in a very bad situation. And the way that they kind of handled me was real, real crazy. You know, it was. Girl, I might record the conversation. I ain't gonna play it for y'all though, cause you will know who it is and whatnot. But I probably will. I probably will. I wish the other person would have recorded it too, cause folks like, how you treating people like that? How are you treating people like that? It's not even okay, especially when a person is in a bad situation. And I don't care who it is. You know, I go to war for y'all. Especially if it's the person that I care for or that I'm around and they've been vulnerable with me and we're trying to help and then you go and you do some mess like that. It's something wrong with you. It's something wrong and you need a thump on your head about being a leader. But the Bible talks about it and I'm gonna let them know you're a prostitute. You're a spiritual prostitute. That's what it is because you basically told this person if they ain't got no money to give you and the fees of how much it costs to be a member at your church. So you a prostitute. So you a hoe. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So we gonna see. I don't know. Anyway, I love y'all. I'm going. That's wild though. It makes me